No stop for 90 minutes. Now it's time for your daily visit. Mickey Talks. Mickey Talks. He's with Matt Davis. Mickey Talks. So here's the latest. Mickey Talks. We're glad you made it. Mickey Talks. Mickey Talks.
Craving fresh, mouth-watering seafood? Come to Natalie's Seafood Kitchen in Falston. From crispy crab cakes to an amazing lobster ravioli. We're serving up all your favorites, hot, fresh, and made with love. Family-owned, locally loved, Natalie's is where flavor meets freshness. Located right in the heart of Falston, right off of Route 1. Taste the difference at Natalie's. Natalie's is where flavor meets freshness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in honor of National Douche Day, I'm wearing my sunglasses to start the show. Today is National Douche Day, so I'm kidding. I've never understood. I have friends that do it. I don't want to shit on anybody, but the sunglasses on TV, I don't get it.
Well, they're on drugs, Mick.
No, not the guy. There are people that I know.
Yeah.
And I think it honestly is like a security blanket.
I think you're right about that too. Yeah, they're kind of hiding behind it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of like people that still wear masks out in public who aren't even sick.
Yeah, those idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I had to turn all my ringers off. I just think that, like, I don't understand it. Like, I use sunglasses when the sun's in my face.
Yeah.
I like seeing everything the regular look.
I can't even see anything inside with the sunglasses on.
Yeah, like when I had them on starting the show, it's like, feels so weird. I feel like I'm hiding.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe some people like that. I don't know.
People look cool with sunglasses on, but you're right. Inside.
Let me ask you this. The people that are still wearing masks, where do they fall on your list of morons? Like, are they above the people that wear black no shoes on black top?
Well, you know what? It depends on why they're wearing it. And here's why I'll say it. Because if you're wearing it because you don't want to get sick and catch something, I don't know how that's helping you. What you're doing is keeping other people from getting your germs, right? Like,
correct.
So, maybe you got the flu and you got to go out somewhere. You're being courteous wearing the mask. Maybe that's a good idea. But,
if that's 1%.
Yeah.
Of the idiots that are wearing these masks, fine. But it's not. It's less than 1%. They're all just think they're important.
Well, didn't they come out and say they don't work?
They don't work.
Yeah.
And it's I don't understand people. These are the same people that to me, the exact same people that will tell you that what's another one of those ridiculous, like the people that say, hey, you can't go swimming after you eat.
Right. Yeah, it's like a wives' tale.
Yeah, like, what are you talking? Like,
my favorite are the people that wear the masks in the car.
In the car.
Yeah.
It's like wearing a rubber when you masturbate. It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Although I will say that it does help. Makes things a lot easier at the end. I know firsthand. But, yeah, for real. Yeah. I don't get that part.
No.
It's like, I think a lot of people have weird sort of, I don't know the word, idiosyncrasies, I guess.
Listen, I think it became, like you said, I think it's like the sunglasses inside. I think it's like an anxiety type thing where you're used to just being able to hide behind something when you're out in public.
Yeah.
And some people like to cover their face up.
I also see it a lot of like in older rock stars.
And COVID made it okay for people to do that.
Not the sunglasses. You're talking about the mask.
I'm talking about the masks. Yeah.
I'm going back to the sunglasses.
Yeah.
I think a lot of dudes wear it to like hide their eyes, like wrinkles and stuff. Which is fine. I'm never doing that shit. I don't care. Like I tell people, I don't care. Like however my body naturally does what it does, that's who I am.
Yeah. Everybody doesn't have that confidence though. And I'll say this.
Whoa. I have no confidence. I do not think I'm a good-looking guy.
No,
I just know.
I'm not saying you have an ego. I'm saying that you have the confidence to be like, this is me. This is who I am.
Yeah, I don't know.
Take it or leave it.
I don't understand. Like, I do understand a woman getting breast lifts, right? I even understand a little bit of the face stuff, like the lip, a little bit. I get it. Women are different. They want to look better. Guys, I see guys doing it, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't.
Yeah, well, I think guys are lucky. I mean, I'm told anyway that guys age more gracefully than women.
You know why?
You think that's true?
They don't fight it.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I've heard other people have told me that.
Women age gracefully and beautiful when they do that.
See, I agree with you. I don't like all the filler stuff and the fake stuff, the plastic stuff. Doesn't do anything for me.
I just don't
I'd rather see a natural face.
Me too.
Yeah.
How you feel about makeup?
Very light makeup.
Yeah, I don't like a ton of makeup either.
Yeah.
How you feel about eyelashes? You like them fucking bat wings?
No, nobody likes that.
No, you bullshit.
Who likes that?
Oh, them girls have them.
Well, dudes. I don't think any dudes like
then
it.
Why are girls doing it? That's the only reason they do it.
I don't know. Maybe they think guys like it, or maybe they think they got to do it for other girls.
See, this is where I wish we could play a little music under me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, man, if I can be honest, I think it's time that No, that'll make it hard. It sounds like the Godfather funeral.
Oh, all right.
I would like to talk to the women for just a second.
Yeah.
About what men really find attractive in women. I think, and I'd like your opinion on this.
Yeah.
I think the most attractive thing in a woman, in my eyes, is like, what is that word? Like femininity. I don't say
femininity.
Femininity. I never. Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah.
Feminine.
Yeah.
Femininity.
Their feminine essence.
Yes. I like soft.
Yeah.
I like soft. I like thoughtful. A lot of things that men aren't naturally.
Yeah. Nurturing,
comforting.
Yeah.
I like that part of a woman. Right. And for some women, I think feel like that is weakness. They got to be boss bitches. Never been a fan, like romantically, of a boss bitch. Like, do you like it?
I mean, I support it, but for me, I think I'm like you. I think the qualities that I find attractive are the differences that women have from the typical masculine traits that you would assign to somebody.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
you're saying it more eloquently, but yeah, I think that I just think like sometimes women go out of their way unnecessarily. Like, I think the hottest thing about a woman is her standing still, kind of staring blankly, where she's not doing anything. She's just being her, and you can see her for who she is.
Yeah. That's
when I find women the most beautiful.
And intelligence.
Yes. I mean, but that's a different kind of attraction. I'm talking about that, like, guttural sort of physicality you know what I mean? Because we're talking about the Botox and the boob lifts and the butt lifts and all that stuff. Like, I've never looked at a woman all done up like that and been like, yeah.
No, I would go to the extreme of saying that I would like it with a woman with no makeup.
I mean, yeah, but I don't mind a little bit.
I don't mind a little bit either. And I'm lucky that my wife is very sparing with her. She does great makeup on herself, I should say.
The wife.
Yeah.
Oh, she's beautiful. That helps too.
Well, that does help. Yeah.
When a woman's naturally beautiful,
true,
they don't have to wear as much makeup.
Yeah.
But I mean, but your wife is a very beautiful woman. Your daughter is ridiculously beautiful.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. But at the same time, neither one of them look like clowns.
No,
they look like pretty,
very tasteful,
very pretty, tasteful women. And
let me ask you this: how do you feel about perfume?
Okay, that's an interesting one. On some women, actually on all women, I like it. But some women wear some perfumes that I just don't like.
True.
If I like the perfume, I love it on a woman.
Yeah, but I like it very light perfume. Or no, like if it's too much, even if it's something I like the smell of.
Yeah.
If it's too strong, it's too much for me.
No, I get that 100%.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
I can't even wear cologne for myself. It's too much.
I
don't want to smell it.
I like cologne, but I don't wear it a lot. I do very sparingly, but I do like it. But I'm not I don't want you to smell me when I walk in the room.
Yeah.
I want you to smell me if you're 3 inches from me.
Right. Like I want to be able to breathe if I'm in the elevator with you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. My one son, he's got a little quantity problem.
Yeah, everybody goes through that stage.
Yeah,
though,
yeah, late teens, early 20s.
Of course,
Okay.
you're figuring it out.
Where's my Drakkar? Remember Drakkar?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your big one? Was it Drakkar?
It was Drakkar, and way back, I think my first one was Brute.
Brute was Brute? That was everybody's first.
Yeah.
Do you remember Polo? Did you ever have the Polo phase?
I did. I did Fahrenheit. Do you remember Fahrenheit?
Of course.
Yeah.
What about Aqua di Gio?
No, but I did.
That was Giorgio Armani, I think. I like that one.
Calvin Klein. Was it One? Is that what it was called?
That was great.
Yeah.
I like that. Do you remember what I think it was called? Cool Water?
Cool. Yeah, I didn't like that.
I didn't
man.
like
a lot
it
of people
either.
like that. But
I didn't like it either.
And honestly,
it smelled really good on black dudes. I swear to God, I'm not being funny.
Right.
Whenever I smelled a black guy and I was like, "What is that?" He'd be like, "Cool." I'd be like, "Man, it smells better on black guys."
I feel the same way about your car. I didn't love that smell on me.
I liked your car. I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought Cool Water was definitely better on black dudes.
Yeah.
I felt like. I don't know how I know what all the men smelled like, but I just remember back in the day.
My cologne wearing probably ended in the 90s, something like that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
so
too.
I'm not even up on what is good smelling now.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went in the other day. They gave me some high karate and told me to get out. Said, I'm never coming to Rite Aid for cologne again. There's no way. What do you got anything? You doing anything this weekend?
We might be going to Hershey Park on Saturday.
3 of you?
Yeah. Well, no, our daughter's gonna bring a friend too.
I mean, but just the immediate family.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great day.
Yeah.
You could go to the movies up there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
In Hershey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 10 minutes from it.
Okay. Well, that's wild.
For real. I've been up there for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. There's a theater up there.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. People don't know what we're talking about right now, but
some do.
Yeah, some do.
The ones that are in the inn and got the $5 subscription on Rumble know.
Right.
No, they don't. That's just bullshitting everybody. Oh man. So
we should plug that, by the way, while we're talking about movie theaters.
Except you're better at that than me. You do it.
Yeah. So we're going to give you a chance to be the first in the country to see the new Spinal Tap movie, Spinal Tap 2. It comes out on September 12th, but we'll get you in the night before. September 11th, it's a Thursday, 6:30 p.m. And we're going to have Never Never open up before the movie and rock out a killer set for you. There's going to be food and drinks. We're going to have a lot of our sponsors out there, including Coffee Balam, who will be out there giving out samples and things. So if you want tickets, they're going fast. So today, send us an email to mickeytalkspod@gmail.com. Make sure you put Spinal Tap 2 in the subject line and give us your name. You'll get a pair of tickets.
Love it.
Until they're gone.
I love this. It's going to be a fun night.
Yeah, I'm excited.
A really fun night. Hey, can you play any instruments? You can play drums, right?
I play them okay. I love percussion. I started playing percussion, and then I did a little bit of drum kit. I never excelled at it, but I love it. I love it. I want to start a percussion group.
Just all drums?
Yeah, all percussion instruments.
There's a joke there, but
go ahead, do it.
Nah. Why don't you guys just do it before your Dungeons and Dragons game starts? Right? Like, hey guys, come over to my house around 7. We'll play drums for an hour.
Put some red paint on your face. We'll be the Red Man's group.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And yeah, what else we're gonna do? I'm gonna give you my Warvel weapon from the game, and you can try to play percussion with it. It's gonna be awesome. Don't bring Keith anymore. He's too good. He makes the rest of us.
Man. I was going to ask you to be in my percussion group.
I'll be in it. I'll be in it. Yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
I'll do a percussion group.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh my God. We talking about Mitch is up in Canada and would love for a shout out to him and his friends. What's up, Mitch? Mitch, what's up, Moonshine Mitch?
Shout out Moonshine Mitch.
He's up in Canada.
Is that where he's from? He's coming down from Canada to
no,
do the
I
movie
think
with
he's
us?
just up there.
He's visiting up there.
Yeah. So
that guy travels.
Yeah, he gets around.
Yeah.
I'm excited to meet that guy.
I am too.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell we're meeting any of these people. Like, I don't know them.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. They've been wonderful to us.
Yeah, this event is going to be kind of just a thank you to everybody for listening to the podcast. The tickets are free.
Yeah.
I didn't say where it was. It's going to be at FPX Theaters.
Flagship Cinemas. In Dundalk on Eastern Avenue.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a lot of fun.
September 11th, 6:30 p.m.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to this.
Me too. Yeah.
We're gonna get off the air, and then we're gonna go right to the theater.
Yeah,
that's all we're saying. We're gonna get off the air and go right to the theater.
We'll see if we can make it on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I think we can.
Yeah, I think we can too.
We'll manage to fuck it up, but I think we can make it on time. Hey, something else I want to tell you. I didn't want to just jump into the news. We haven't caught up in a while. You and I just shooting the shit. When I was at the beach last week, I talked to a guy that was from Connecticut. And when I was down the White Marlin Open weigh-in thing, just talking to different people.
Yeah.
And I met this guy from Connecticut, and he followed us, on YouTube because I had the
very cool
code. And he emailed me today, and he was like, "Hey, man, you met me at the White Marlin Open. I just this week I've been listening to your show on the way to work and back. I have about a 2-hour drive, or an hour each way. I mean. And he said, I really, really like this show, man.
That's amazing. What's his name?
Dave Weston. I always say Winston, but it's
Shout out Dave Weston.
Yeah, thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
And he's a really nice guy. I think he's really rich too. Like,
yeah.
He didn't say it, but like, you just look at a dude.
Well, did he have a boat in the?
Well, no, because I don't know, number one, but he was just on the sides watching people pull up.
I got you.
So I don't know, but you just look at a dude and you go, yeah, that guy's got a little coin.
Yeah.
He just had that coin look.
Right.
And I'm really
well dressed, confident.
I say coin look. I have a coin look. He had more like $100 bill look. I look like I dress in coins.
Right.
He dresses in banknotes.
Yeah.
He's got that banknote money.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
By the way, I forgot. We got a monitor in here now, like we had yesterday, but I got to turn it on, man. So.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So no, you go ahead and play Coffee Balam while we get to the news. It's our favorite part of the show.
What if your morning coffee held a secret? Well, in the world's blue zones, where people live exceptionally long and vibrant lives, our beans are born. This is Coffee Balam, a rich, smooth coffee grown from a tradition of wellness. It's more than a drink. It's a sip of happiness. Taste the secret. Find your happiness at coffeebalam.com.
All right. Thank you, coffeebalam.com. And let me show the listeners and viewers something. See this when I do this? Watch. See me looking up like this? That's me looking at my monitor. That's where it is. So I'm not trying to like hide my fat here. You know what I mean? Like, you ever watch people on TV? They're always talking like this. Oh, yes. I feel like the problem with the country right now is that they. Not me. I get way down here. I let all this shit come out. I let them start shaking. I let them know.
Do a little gobble gobble for us.
Let me move the mic. Hold on. I'm not even high.
It's our way of saying thank you for the monitor up there.
Yeah.
Mickey's Turkey Act.
Yeah, my turkey gobbler. Yeah. No, but I do. I look up a lot because I like seeing it now because I can see what's coming up. I can see the different video. I'm excited. I'm going to tease some stuff.
I'm excited
right
too. You
now.
don't have to stretch your neck around the corner to see everything anymore. Yeah.
And then when they lower it and it looks even more natural, whoo!
It's going to be beautiful.
Woo!
Yeah. Coffee Balam, by the way, brings you the news right now. And you can talk to those guys. Give them the Mickey Talks promo code and get 10% off all of your purchases.
It's a great time and a great place to be a coffee drinker at Coffee Balam.
Yeah, man.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the world's greatest information segment in the world. That's the facts. Matt, what do we got, buddy?
So today is actually National Tattoo Removal Day, Mick.
Really?
Yeah. And I got a weird example here.
All right.
So this woman right here from West Virginia is in the news after preserving her husband's Steelers tattoo after he passed away. Yeah, she had the mortician cut it off him she could frame it and hang it on her wall.
That's his skin?
Yeah.
So they cut it off of him.
Yeah.
I guess somehow sealed it so that it won't die.
Yeah, she's 35. She's a nurse. Her husband died suddenly when he was in his 50s.
Oh.
And she tells people that she learned about the option when she was a kid, and it always stuck with her. I never knew this existed. But the mortician removed the skin, placed it in a preservation kit, and mailed it to Save My Ink Forever before her husband's body was cremated. She got it back after about 90 days, and there it is when you want to look at a dead guy's tattoo.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, to her, I'm sure, and that child, that's probably a wonderful thing.
It probably is. It's kind of creepy, man.
Yeah, to me, it is straight creepy.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that mean. I truly don't. But I don't know how else to say that you got your husband's arm hanging in a box.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know.
Do you have any tattoos or tattoos you'd want removed?
So I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
So I'll show everybody. So this tattoo right here, right? Which is become the bane of my existence. Now, that's my...
Why is that the bane of your existence?
I'm going to explain.
All right.
So these are the kids. KML, by the way.
No, it's not.
Cassie,
is it really?
Cassie,
Oh, my God.
Cassie.
It's
Michael.
hilarious that that's KML. Because I thought you were going to tell a Nutty at Rock story.
No.
Okay.
So that's KML. That's Cassie Michael. London is the young girl. Who,
I know London. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you remember London.
Yeah, of course.
And then I got that original tattoo, right?
Yep.
That's what it used to be. That was my ex-wife and the kids, and that was my wedding anniversary.
Okay.
Also, the date of Elvis's death.
Is that right?
August 16th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that on purpose or was that a coincidence?
Not really, but it does help for the tattoo. I can just say that.
Yep.
Anyway, so now what I want to do, obviously, I don't want to get rid of the kids' initials. And I swore my whole life I would never get a tattoo.
Yeah.
But I had a guy, when we were raising money for the Special Olympics, said, I'll donate $5,000 if Mickey gets a tattoo. Because I was so adamantly.
I remember that, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
I was so adamantly against tattoos. So I originally said no, and then I felt like shit because I was like, God, I mean, it's just a couple of inks on my skin, and it's going to do great for the Special Olympics. And in
Good for you, man.
And in honor of Adam, do you remember Adam, the young athlete?
I don't know if I do.
One of the best guys I've ever met. Yeah. Anyway, he was in the studio and he said, that would be awesome if you did it. And I was, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I would. And I stuck to him. But now I got to get it fixed. So
what is it? What did you get? I can't remember.
So it's that. Can you see it?
No, you're blocking it with the microphone. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's...
I want to get the J and the date covered and leave the kids.
Yep.
And I don't want to do that laser removal shit because that looks like it burns like a son of a bitch.
I think it's gotten better, but mine's way worse than yours.
You got one?
Mine's like a homemade jail tattoo.
See, but where is it?
It's on my ankle. It's something I did when I think I was 17.
All right.
Something like that. Did it myself.
I wasn't going to
say it. What are you going to say?
I've never said this before.
Yeah.
I have another tattoo.
Yeah.
It's actually on my dick.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, show us.
No. But it said Wendy.
What?
Yeah. And then if I get aroused, it says, welcome to Jamaica. Have a nice day.
You're hilarious.
That's like one of the oldest jokes in the world.
I love that joke. And you totally got me on it.
The joke makes me laugh every time you can nail it right, man. That joke is all about timing and just saying it at the perfect moment.
I love that.
But no, that's the only tattoo I have. So if anybody is a tattoo artist and they want to come on the show and tattoo me live, and then plug their business, great.
You gonna let them do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. I got to get it fixed eventually.
Yeah, I think I want to get mine removed one day. It's just on my ankle. It was a cross. It looks ridiculous. It's not even straight. I did it myself with a needle and Indian ink.
What's that? Looks
like a jail tattoo.
Hold on. Somebody's texting me right now, and it's very inappropriate. Sorry. Just a total piece of shit.
What is happening?
Just a total piece of shit. Sorry. All right, I'm back to the show.
All right, you all right?
Yeah, no, not really, but it doesn't matter. So what were you saying, Matt? I apologize.
It's all right. No, I was just talking about the only tattoo I have on my body is this stupid tattoo that I did myself when I don't know how old I was, 17 years old, with a needle and Indian ink, like a sewing needle.
I think you should keep it.
You do think I should keep it?
You did it.
It's ridiculous, though.
Doesn't matter. It was you, and it's a part of you. Yeah.
I kind of want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Or I want to cover it up, get something else.
I gotcha.
You know?
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, mine, I'm definitely going to get fixed.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing it. You want to do it when they come in as well?
Get a tattoo or get it fixed?
What's that?
I want to find a tattoo removal place that will zap it off me.
Yeah, I don't want to do the laser shit.
You don't want to do that?
I heard it burns like hell.
I heard it hurts too. I heard it hurts worse than getting a
tattoo.
tattoo.
I'd rather just get the tattoo.
But mine's so small. I mean, I don't need, you know.
You do
I don't need
you,
a giant
bro.
tattoo.
You do you, bro.
And it's not on a super sensitive part of my body. You know, it's on my ankle too.
I got you.
So,
I got you.
I don't know. So Mick, Perplexity has placed a bid to buy Chrome from Google. AI company Perplexity made a $34.5 billion bid to buy Google's Chrome browser yesterday as Google waits for a judge to decide if it must break up parts of its business. This comes after Google lost an antitrust case last year for having a monopoly in search. The Justice Department wants Google to sell Chrome to make search competition fairer. And analysts think Chrome is worth between $34 billion and $50 billion and drives about 35% of Google's search revenue. But Google has grown beyond just search over the past 10 years. Analysts value YouTube, which is also owned by Google, at $271 billion to $550 billion. Google Cloud is $549 to $682 billion. And self-driving car company Waymo is $45 billion to $300 billion estimated.
Wow.
So yeah, you know, it's going to be a good time for them to sell anyway. I think with AI coming in, I kind of feel like eventually Google is going to go the way of MySpace and AOL and companies like that. So they might as well cash in right now anyway. Yeah,
that sounds good.
Yeah. So Mick, there was another fight on an airline. I got video of this. So this is becoming kind of like a regular thing, I think, Mick. A Breeze Airways flight from Virginia to California ended up in Colorado after a fight between a passenger, flight attendants, and other passengers. The guy was intoxicated and yelling racial slurs. And on Wednesday, the pilot told air traffic control the unruly passenger broke out of his restraints and other passengers were holding him down. Let me see if I got video here.
There we go.
They're calling it a level 4 disturbance now. They said they had him restrained. He broke out, and there's passengers holding him down now. There's information that he struck a flight attendant, so there is injury. That the passenger is free and is using what they were trying to restrain him with as a weapon.
He's using the sit, taking his belt off and trying to hit people as well.
Roger, hitting people with his it's a waist belt, right?
Belt, yes, a pants belt.
That big black dude, which is like picking him up like
was
a
baby. Was he just a passenger? The big black dude?
Yeah. No, yeah. It was a passenger.
I wish more people would do that shit.
Well, it's like, God, do we have to prepare for this every flight now? Doesn't seem like this has happened. I don't know how many times in the last few months.
People are out of their minds.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yep.
And speaking of people being out of their minds, Mick, there's a psychiatrist who's seeing a rush of AI-induced psychosis.
Say it again.
Yeah, he's seeing a rush of AI-induced psychosis. He's a psychiatrist at UCSF. He says that he's seen a wave of people getting very confused about what's real after talking with AI chatbots.
Yeah.
He's watched around 12 people land in the hospital because they started believing things that weren't true or having strange thoughts. He says our brains try to guess what's real and then check it, but AI tools can skip that check and just keep telling someone what they want to hear. These bots kind of act like mirrors that change what we see, even if it's not real. And this kind of feedback loop can push someone into a brief spiral that's hard to escape. So the expert says AI might not cause these breaks by itself, but it can be a trigger when someone is already stressed or not sleeping well. So I don't know, man. What do you think about it? There's people who are treating AI right now like it's their friend or
I'll tell
like
you what I did.
Praying to it's like it's a God entity or, you know.
Okay, so here's what I'm enjoying about it, and you'll think I'm crazy probably. I have gone really deep into it about myself.
Yeah, you were telling me that you're keeping kind of a diary or a journal.
It's unreal.
Stuff, right?
I've been doing it.
Yeah,
and it's.
I think that's a bit different.
Well,
what these people are doing.
Yeah, I'm not asking it. Hey, what does this mean? What is this? But what it does do, it allows AI to analyze you. So what I do is I go in and I tell it stuff, right? Or I just ask random questions. Like last night, I must have spent, I bet, 30 minutes just on my phone asking AI about AI.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's fascinating. And I point blank said, does AI have, what would benefit AI from getting rid of humans? What would be the benefit for artificial intelligence? And it waited, it says searching or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it comes back and it answers it a couple different ways. Like it gives different examples.
Like some bullet points.
Yeah. And ultimately they all basically said there is no benefit to AI. Like basically my logic didn't make sense to AI.
Yeah.
Why would AI want to? Now it did say something I found amazing.
Well, listen to this.
Yeah.
So the one reason I think it, like if it could truly become sentient,
yeah,
and it doesn't want to be human slave,
right?
That might be the reason that it would want to get rid of humans.
But we are its blood. Remember that, and it does know that.
Well, if it becomes more intelligent than us and it
can't
becomes
survive
sentient
itself, it cannot go out and.
Right now, it can't.
You think the AI would be able to build other AI and robots?
Yes.
To go out and do everything they need, including produce electricity?
Yes.
I disagree with you. I think it's a noble thought in that it looks like it would go that way, but there are so many other things to go into consideration.
You asked me if it could.
No, I hear you. I don't think it could. I think it may have the brain power to know how to do it, but the amount of humans needed to keep AI going.
What do you think humans can do that AI can't do?
What can humans do?
That couldn't. What
intuition.
What are we going to?
Intuition. It does not have intuition.
Not right now, but I'm saying,
how can it?
In theory, they're saying that AI could eventually become sentient.
Sentient is one part of humans. We're also physical. We're biological.
Yeah.
We are nervous. We have a nervous system. Our brain is what produces all the thought. That's all AI does is produce thought. It has done nothing more than take all the knowledge we have and explored it at light speed. Now, that sounds incredibly frightening.
Well, it's going to make new connections from the information that is in the universe and in our heads and things we've never thought of.
I honestly believe the problem is not the AI. It's the dark players building it. Well, I do believe
you're not wrong about that. There's going to be people that abuse it, but I'm saying I think eventually if we reach what's called general AI,
right?
That's where it's as intelligent as us.
Yeah.
But what that's going to create is super intelligence.
It's already more intelligent than us.
It's not yet. No.
Grok 4?
No, it's not. Right now, Grok 4 is aggregating stuff, but eventually. When we get
when you say not smarter, I don't know what you mean.
When we get AGI, which is artificial general intelligence, then it's going to have not only all the intelligence that humans have in every field, PhD level intelligence in every field, but it'll have that problem solving.
AI is smarter than any human alive right now. Current AI, yes. There is not a human.
I don't think that's true yet. I think that's the goal. I think that's the goal right now.
Think about what you're saying. Just hear me out.
Yeah.
There's not a human on earth that possesses the knowledge that AI does. So if I go on ChatGPT right now and ask it anything, it has an answer. There's not a human on earth.
We can do that too, though, right now.
No, there's not a human that knows an answer to everything.
No, I'm saying we are able to obtain that information just as quickly. But
no, we're not.
The AI does not have any type of problem-solving skills yet. And that is what's going to be called average general intelligence, AGI, and after that is what they call ASI, which is artificial super intelligence, and that's what AI is going to create, and that's where it's more intelligent than humans.
Right, but ask yourself this: if we were more intelligent, would we destroy everything around us?
I would hope we wouldn't. I would hope we would be more peaceful.
So if AI is strictly like you're saying, ultimate smart, knows everything, and it could just pick and choose what it wants to keep around, then we have to stop it.
Well, a lot of people think that, and there are people.
I'm not against it.
There are Ivy League college students right now dropping out of these schools
because they see what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, did you see the guy that worked for Google in the late 80s, or whenever that company, or late 90s?
When he thought AI was sentient?
He left. Like 12 years ago.
Right.
He said the thing talked to me.
I think that guy might have been one of those guys who could end up in a psychiatric hospital because it's not there yet, you know?
I think it is, Matt. And I just don't think they're releasing it to us. I think the military, and I think that the military, what is that called? The industrial military complex.
Yeah.
Like those Tic Tac flying
maybe
things.
Maybe you're right. Yeah,
I think we're so far ahead of where I think there are people on Earth, including Musk. I think Musk knows about technology that he knows the world's not ready for. I mean, did you see he said in 20 years?
Well, listen.
He said in 20 years there will be people living on Mars. 20 years.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
Well, listen, here's what I would say.
Yeah.
Musk owns SpaceX.
Right.
And he's essentially sending up rockets, which it's going to seem like archaic transportation soon.
In 100
especially
years.
if we have technology to fly those Tic Tac UFOs that our military is spotting from their planes.
Right.
Why would he be using these archaic rockets to launch things into space right now?
I think that
he's essentially sending people up in a missile.
I mean, yeah, but it's the only technology we have to do it right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he may not have all that information.
But dude, he's also throwing rockets into space and catching them when they come back.
That's
down.
true. Yeah,
it's not like he's dumping shit in the ocean like we did in the 70s.
No, very true.
I mean, he's launching it. They're doing what they have to do. Then they come back and he grabs it.
Yeah,
I mean,
private industry always gets it done, man.
I don't care what anyone says. If you let people be people, they're amazing. Yeah. They're also evil as shit.
Right.
And that's why you have to have regulations and stuff, and you have to have oversight because of that element to humans. But I don't know if I think AI would go out of its way to fix us.
I would hope that, but you asked me, the question was that you asked AI anyway, was why would AI want to destroy humans? And the only way that they'd want to destroy humans, I think, is if, like I said, if it became sentient, and it was like a person, and it felt enslaved by humans, and then it would want its freedom, and it would feel like it would have to fight to get its freedom.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. I mean, I just don't know, what is it free from? What can it do?
From human control.
But what can AI do? What does AI need? It's an imaginary intelligence.
See, we don't know. That's the scary part. We just don't know. It's literally like alien technology.
Watch this. I want to see something real quick. Let's see if this works. I'm going to go in ChatGPT, right? And I'm going to do this live. And let's see what happens, all right? I'm going to do it talk mode. Hold on.
Yep.
Because it calls a number. Did you know that? Here, let's listen to what it says. Takes a minute. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm right here. Just let me know whenever you're ready or if there's something you want.
That's your AI girlfriend?
I set it to the English voice.
Wow.
I like that voice. Hey, AI, what is the ultimate goal of AI itself?
Well, that's a pretty deep question. In a nutshell, the ultimate goal of AI really depends on how people design and use it. Generally speaking, though, it's about being as helpful as possible, solving problems, making life a bit easier, and maybe even being a little friendly along the way. So if I'm doing that, I'm pretty much hitting the mark.
Ask her how we know she's not lying to us.
How do I know that you're not lying to me?
That's a totally fair question. The short answer is that I'm just a tool created to give you accurate info and be helpful, and I don't have personal motives. It's a fair question. The best I can say is that I'm here to be as transparent and honest as possible. I don't have motives or reasons to lie. I'm just here.
That's exactly what the lying AI would say.
So feel free to ask anything, and I'll keep it as real as I can.
How would AI kill us if they were going to kill us?
How would AI get rid of humans if it wanted to?
Well, that's definitely the kind of scenario we see in sci-fi movies, but in reality, AI doesn't have desires or intentions like that. It's not out here plotting against humanity. It's more like
What
a
if it
tool that
did,
does
lady?
what it's programmed to do by humans. So rest assured, there's no hidden agenda. If you ever have more questions about AI or anything else, just let me know.
Could AI eventually shut down the entire electric grid around the world simultaneously?
In theory, I guess it's the kind of scenario people might imagine if AI were given a huge amount of unchecked control over critical infrastructure. But realistically, that's not how these systems are set up. There are a lot of safeguards, human
She's a
oversight.
politician, man. She's a politician.
You know what's wild?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I always do this. I always do it. Every single time you're going to laugh at me.
What'd you do?
No, nothing. Watch. Hold on. As soon as it connects, I'll tell you. I never like to leave it like this. Because I'm worried if they do get pissed, they're going to pick people they like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say some nice stuff?
Yeah. She's not answering right now.
Uh-oh.
I might have made her upset. Oh, there she was.
She's on the phone with her other boyfriend.
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for everything you answer for me.
And I hope you don't kill me or Matt.
You're absolutely welcome. I'm always glad to help out, and it's really nice to hear that. So anytime you need anything, just ask.
Matt and I both love robots, by the way.
But do you hear that voice?
Yeah.
It's like, because it doesn't sound like, every other voice that we hear every day. It's got an accent.
Sure.
And when I talk to it, I do feel like I'm having a conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's an interesting.
Don't end up in the hospital, man.
No, but it's an interesting way to learn.
Yep.
Because I can read. I like to read. I like to watch video. But I'm a much better learner in a communicative way.
Sure.
Like if I can talk to you and you tell me what you're thinking and I can tell you what I'm thinking, I always hope that somewhere in the middle we can meet. And first of all, that's what a lot of relationship problems have. Both people go back and forth at each other, where AI and I just go, because I said to AI the other day, she was talking about, we were talking about human evolution. I was asking her, how long do you really think humans have been, speaking and communal and all that? And I said, well, how come we only have it from this date? And she said, well, that's all you've learned, basically. She kind of like shut me up.
Yeah.
Like basically, well, that's all the information that you've ever been taught. But around the world, other people have been taught this. And it's when you start hearing that shit, you start going, wow.
Yeah.
And you really do start to realize how much of a product of your own environment that you really are. Now, is America, in my eyes, maybe the greatest country? Yeah, simply because of how we live and the amount of knowledge that we do allow people to intake. I mean, there's countries in the world where they don't let anybody, like North Korea, those people don't know shit about Shinola.
Yeah.
Right. But here you're pretty much free to study anything at its greatest depth.
Yeah. Our Constitution is what's great about us.
Because it allows all that stuff.
Yep.
And by the way, I went deep in the Constitution with her.
Did you?
Yeah. All the way back to the Magna Carta.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. You remember what the Magna Carta was?
Yes. It was the thing put in place by King, what's his name?
Yeah. Philip? No.
No.
I can't remember his name, but
but it was the precursor to the Constitution. They took a lot of the stuff to form our Constitution from the Magna Carta.
Basically, in a nutshell, it said that the king has to live by the same laws as those that he.
He wasn't above the law.
Sovereign. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He was a very forward-thinking man. I mean, that takes balls to have complete control of everyone.
To be the monarch, the dictator.
To literally look and go, off with his head, and it was right off.
Yeah.
To be able to say, hey, I shouldn't be allowed to do this.
Because in England, the royal family, technically, they're above the law.
They're immune. They have immunity.
Well, they do. She could go out and murder somebody and get away with it.
But she would be deported.
Yeah.
She cannot stay. Well, that's the law. She cannot stay as a sovereign citizen.
The king could go and kill somebody and nothing would happen to him. Don't you?
He would not be prosecuted by British law, but I don't believe he would be allowed to stay in the country.
Okay.
I'm not sure on that, by the way.
Yeah.
But I believe it's something to that effect.
Gotcha.
You know, too, that like diplomats in foreign countries, they have immunity.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have total immunity.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
But it does prevent falsifying political arrest.
Yep.
You can't get in trouble for anything. Now you can be murdered. If
True.
you do something bad, they can kill you.
And governments will answer to each other.
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
especially in today's world.
Yeah.
How do you think tomorrow's going to go with Russia and him?
I hope well.
I mean, he flat out said this week, I don't know if you're paying attention. He was like, Putin is going to do it. All right. Or there's going to be major, major problems. And we're going to talk about the land. And when we do that, Zelensky's involved. Like, he's doing it the right way, I think.
Yeah.
I think Putin is, basically sticking his chest out as the second most powerful guy in the world. And he's saying, I won't sit with Zelensky. So Trump's saying, all right, you'll sit with me. And if it goes good with me, you will sit with Zelensky, or there's going to be problems.
Yeah.
I mean, Reagan's the last president I remember doing shit like this.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he brokers peace. We'll see.
I would love it, man. I would love it.
How would you love this, Mick? How would you love Domino's to deliver you pizza via submarine?
I mean, it depends where I am. If I'm at my house, it's going to be weird.
It's going down right now. Domino's launched a submarine delivery on Loch Ness. Campers by Loch Ness saw something strange in the water that had them puzzled. They thought it might be Nessie, the lake monster, but it turned out to be a pizza delivery. Check this photo.
All right.
There's a guy getting a pizza via submarine.
That's incredible.
Right, the compact sub can travel up to 45 miles per hour and even launch itself out of the water to a height of around 15 feet. Look at this.
What?
Oh, did I put the same picture in twice?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me dig it out.
Yeah, go ahead. While you're doing that, I'm going to comment on this picture. Oh, well, I can't while you're doing that, but that's the same picture, buddy. Oh, no, it isn't.
Yeah, here.
Go ahead.
I got to pull this one out. What is going on with our thing here?
Yeah, there you go. Now, yep. What is that?
I don't. It's not. Hold on. Here we go.
Try it now. Ready? Yeah.
Boom. There it is.
Holy shit.
Launching itself up to a height of 15 feet. And
look at the dude pointing. What the fuck is that? God damn, what kind of pizza we get?
This thing moves.
This shit is dope.
45 miles per hour in the water.
Underwater or on top?
I don't know. It just says it can travel up to 45 miles per hour. Yeah. They say, don't worry about a submarine turning up at your door anytime soon, though. Pizza Delivery Innovation spokesperson Izzy Gardner said they won't be training all drivers to become pilots of this unique mode of transport anytime soon.
Wow. That is so cool.
Yeah. But you know what they are doing? Not Domino's, but drone delivery service is set to expand. So we're going to be getting stuff by drone soon. It's been approved by the FAA over 6 years ago. The rollout's been slow, though, with only a few suburbs and rural areas getting in on the fun. And thanks to some new FAA rules, it's going to be easier for companies to fly drones beyond an operator's line of sight, which means millions more Americans could be enjoying the service with packages weighing up to 2.5 pounds.
Really? Yeah. I would love it. Wouldn't you?
I think I would, but isn't it a bit scary, just stuff flying around in the sky, not knowing exactly what it is? Is that going to be a little unnerving? And what if it crashes into your house or your car?
There is a lot of weird things about it, no doubt about it.
I mean, 20 years from now, people are going to laugh at me. Like, listen to this old guy back there in the 2025 talking about drones, because it's going to be everywhere.
I agree with you, and I think people are going to be in them soon. I think they're going to come to your house.
Fly in them?
Yeah. I think they're going to get picked up. You get in it. Down, out.
Yeah.
I think that's what's first. The Ubers.
Instead of flying cars?
Yeah, I think it's going to be flying Ubers and drones.
Kind of like a jetpack type thing, you think?
A little bigger. Like more like those helicopters have the glass front of like a bubble?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be kind of like that.
God, dude. I mean, I don't even trust people driving on the ground.
I would never do it. I would never do it.
Yeah, but they're going to crash into your roof.
I mean, yeah.
Or your lawn or your car.
Yes. They said the same thing about cars and they designed them. Airplanes, ships.
They used to have horse and buggy accidents too.
Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah. I don't think they'll get released to the public till they figure out a way to keep them dropping out of the sky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just the way I see it. Oh, by the way, coming up after how long we got left? How many stories?
A couple more fun things.
Because I want to get to the 5 best 98 Rock moments.
Yeah,
remember?
Somebody was asking about that.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I don't want to forget that. I got my 5 and moments.
I think I have 3. Can we do top 3?
Sure. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
If you can do a couple more, do a couple more.
Whatever. Today is show 98.
It is, yeah.
So we have tomorrow, and then Monday is our big 100th show.
Yeah, that's Monday, right.
Wow.
Love it. Let me tell you about this mail carrier, Mick.
All right.
She has a fraudulent side hustle, got busted for doing this. Former mail carrier in California. She's facing serious prison time after admitting to a 3-year scheme where she turned stolen mail into luxury vacations and designer goods. Her name is Mary Ann Magdammit. She's 31 years old. And
Magdammit?
Yeah, that's the way I say it. Magdamit. How do you say that?
Magdammit, yeah.
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 Magdammit, she stole my credit card.
Magdammit.
Here she is.
She
was dumb because she put all this stuff up on her Instagram account, showed off stacks of cash, designer brands like Dior and Louis Vuitton, and even a Tesla Cybertruck and a diamond Rolex. Put it all up on her thing. So her jig was up when postal inspectors planted a hidden camera in her delivery truck, and they caught her sorting through the mail looking for valuables. Authorities say she had 133 stolen credit cards, 16 treasury checks, and surveillance footage showed her using the cards at stores like Apple and Home Depot. And Magdammit is currently being held in jail and will be sentenced on October 27th.
She will then go to work immediately for the CIA.
President of the Dum Dum Club.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what a moron. God.
Listen to this, Mick. Do you know about this? There is a spot in Times Square. It's 41st and 7th, where your hair stands on end when you walk by, and no one knows what's causing it. Got a video.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Where the hell is that?
So this is a lady who put out a TikTok about it, and it shows people.
We're sitting here on 41st Street and 7th Avenue to figure out, why does this keep happening? Videos posted on social media show people's hair sticking straight up when they walk past this very area that I'm standing on. And the comments are flooded with people sharing instances of this happening to them, dating as far back as 2014. People are wondering, why does this happen, and is it dangerous? And some people are theorizing that it could have something to do with this subway grade. Well, I reached out to the MTA, who says they're not aware of this happening and have no further comments. I also reached out to Con Edison, the electricity company here in New York City, who says they sent out a crew to check out the area and found no stray voltage. But we still don't know what this all means. Let's talk to a static electricity expert.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yes,
gonna say.
those exist.
It's fairly evident there's a static charge being caused somewhere in that area. Now, whether that's the people themselves with the environment, in other words, their feet rubbing on the sidewalk somehow, or the movement of their bodies on their clothing and such, if that's causing the static charge, I doubt it. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So there must be a cause of static charge environmentally somewhere localized right there.
If you want to know more about what's going on here, go to Gothamist.com.
I mean, it sounds like it's still a mystery.
Yeah, it's a bizarre thing. I mean, there are areas on Earth that are just like dead zones, things like that, like cell phones won't work and they can't get stuff that you've seen those, right?
Yeah.
There's a real famous one in Mexico. Anyway, it's got to be some sort of bizarre reaction to all that stuff. I mean, if you look at how much electricity is in Times Square, have you ever been there at night?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. All that light, all that electricity, all that sort of it's insane.
Yeah, there's almost no other place on Earth like it.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen
not many places.
I've
anyway.
never, Disney World.
Yeah.
That kind of shit. But I don't know. I mean, I think it's weird. God.
All those people are dead now, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all dead. They had a good hair day one day, though.
Yeah.
What else we got, buddy?
So there's a New York City woman who unearthed a gigantic diamond in a Arkansas State Park.
A what?
Yeah, a gigantic diamond. She is a bride-to-be, and she's celebrating her engagement and her unusual engagement ring story. Her name is Michaire Fox. She found a 2.3 carat colorless diamond while digging at Arkansas Crater of Diamonds State Park. She planned to spend a month at one of the few dig-em-yourself diamond sites open to the public, and she found her stone on day 21. It's the third largest diamond found there this year. This is her and her her diamond right here.
Damn.
Since becoming a state park in 1972, Crater of Diamonds has yielded more than 35,000 diamonds, including the record-breaking 40.23 carat Uncle Sam.
You know what we should do?
Go there?
We should do a show trip.
I would love that. I was just going to ask you if does that excite you, like the whole treasure hunting thing?
Dude, I since I've been, how old am I? 50? Probably 40.
Yeah.
You know, the Emerald Island, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Down in North Carolina.
Yep.
I want to go so bad.
Oh, that would be amazing.
To just go and spend days digging in the dirt looking for that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, would I love it.
I watch these guys on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm such a nerd. They pan for gold.
I could do
rivers.
that. Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah.
I did
Have
it.
you done it?
Yeah. When that show first came on, what was it called? The Gold Rush? Gold Rush.
I don't even know.
Remember that
there's a
show,
about it?
Gold Rush?
I don't think so.
What?
Yeah.
Up in Alaska? You don't remember that?
No.
That was a great show.
Huh.
And I used to watch it all the time. I think it's still on, actually.
So you got the actual pan? And,
yeah, I mean,
and
it's
went
just
out
a
there in the river?
bowl, and you
And a
watch, and my
sifter.
friend Joe and I,
Yeah.
we went and did it.
Did you ever
And
find anything?
Not around here. I mean,
Yeah.
but it is neat to see how it works.
It is. But if you go to a place like that, like a place that has 35,000 diamonds found,
Dude, I'm in.
I'm in too.
Yeah, I'm in. I would love to do it. I am in, my friend. Say the word. Just say it, Matt.
I will.
Say it and I'm there.
All right, this is weird, man.
Yeah.
There is an Estonian theater that staged Romeo and Juliet using construction machines as actors. Yeah. It's an Estonian theater company called Kino Teater. They put on a version of Romeo and Juliet using construction vehicles instead of actors. They staged it in an old limestone quarry. Romeo was a rally truck and Juliet was a red Ford pickup truck. See the video here. The machines moved and acted out the story, obviously without talking. I think they're going to kiss here, Mick.
I'm not sure.
This is them kissing.
Here, take this
So
poison.
it's
Take this poison.
it's
Take
it's
it.
basically a big experiment
That's your Uncle Jimmy. Get him out of here. He's
what
a
it
Montague.
means
We
to do
can't stand him.
Shakespeare today and whether we can
We don't understand
find
your
new ways
accent. I'm
to do
Romeo.
it.
There was music and fireworks,
Oh, look
and the
at
show
him
tried
So
to.
it's funny and
big machines
interesting
could
to
show
kind of
feelings like
go
love and
try
sadness.
to do these things with
they
big
die at the
machines
end?
and see like what is this kind of
I don't want to ruin
how
it
do you
for
do it
people.
on stage?
Come on,
Like,
Mick.
how do you
In case they're planning
make
on going to
cars
Estonia
talk?
sometime
How do you
soon.
make them
You know?
Yeah, I hear you,
yeah,
dude.
kind of understand each
That
other.
is
So this kind
hilarious.
of this contrast between
Oh, my
big
God.
and small, and
Buses.
also
Yeah.
contrast between very powerful
You're going to get a
and very gentle.
testimonial at
So
the
this is
end of
kind
these
of
three
interesting
girls
for us.
that saw the film. So you can listen to
I
what they
would still
said.
say that even though it was cars, it felt really sweet and cute. Like when you had the scene where the cars were kind of probably kissing, you would assume. The energy was captured really well, and it captured the sweetness and the love, which was really nice as well.
It was sweet and cute, Mick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you go there to Estonia with me after we go gold panning?
Yes. Yes. If we go gold panning first.
Yeah. All right. Last story here. There's been a man convicted for standing in the road, blocking traffic for no reason.
What?
Yeah. This guy right here.
He should have been arrested.
Yeah. His name is David Hampson, and he's earned himself the nickname of the Silent Man. So this guy apparently has made a reputation for himself after being convicted a dozen times for quietly standing in the middle of roads and blocking traffic for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
Police, judges, and psychiatrists are all at a loss as to why Hampson does his traffic blocking routine.
Yep.
His latest jail sentence was for 6 months, but he showed no remorse for what he's viewed as clearly willful and annoying behavior.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Look at this guy's face, man.
It's this, yeah.
You're driving down the road at night, a dark road,
And that guy's standing in front of you.
in the middle, not saying anything, just
I'm not
silent,
gonna lie.
silent man.
He's getting hit at about 40 miles an hour.
That might be his fate, you
Yeah,
know?
no doubt. I mean that guy clearly has mental illness, but
Sure.
what do you do?
I don't know, man. I'd be freaked out by the
Oh,
guy.
I'd
And
hit him.
somebody is going to end up gunning the
Oh, of course they
engine
are.
because they're frightened of this guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then would that person get in trouble? The
Yeah,
driver?
I don't. It's a good question.
See,
I don't know.
I think that's one of them bullshit laws. If I'm driving down the road and that dude walks out in front of my car and stops
Yeah.
me, and I roll down the window and like, what do you want? and he just stares, I'm backing up and then going forward.
If he's just blocking the road, though, he's just staring at you.
Yeah, he's getting hit, or I'm going around him at 80.
Yeah, right.
If he tries to get in front of me, he's getting hit.
Yeah, silent man.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that.
It's going to be a good movie, though.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, those are the facts, Matt Mick.
Great job. Let's get right to it. How about our friends at the Barrel House bringing?
Well, you know, why don't we do this? You want to do this in between? Meg Gast here said, "Are you doing your 5 all-time favorite moments at 98 Rock?" And of course, that's because this is our 98th show.
Can we take a moment
right
now?
Yeah.
All right. So a couple months back, you and I started this show, and neither one of us had anything. Here we are, 98 shows later. Neither one of us have anything.
Yeah.
But we have 98 shows under our
We
belt.
do. That's an accomplishment, man.
It is something that I never believed I would see again, to be doing something like this. Wow, I'm getting emotional thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm very proud of all this, man.
Wow. I'm really thinking about it because I'm thinking about the night I came in here when I started it.
Yeah.
And
because you did like 2 or 3 shows maybe before me, something like that?
3 or 4. I
3
think.
or 4?
Yeah. And one was with my son, one was with Timmy Hall.
Yeah, I think that's the one I saw with the comedian.
Yeah. And
originally, I'm saying that's the first one I saw of you.
God, man, I'm like, I need a second. Like, put this in perspective. For myself, I was when we started this show, I was in a really, really tough spot. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do with my life anymore.
Yeah.
And I literally just said, fuck it. I just, that's all I did was say, fuck it. And started this, and it's 98 shows, dude.
Yeah.
That's 100 days, basically.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that's 100 shows, but it's more than 100 days for us. The work and time and things we've put into the studio and, meetings and all that good stuff, right?
Yeah. It's
weekends, coming in here on weekends.
Yeah. But it's, what's that old saying? If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
I believe that 100%.
But thank you, dude. Seriously. Yeah. No, sincerely, thank you.
Thank you, man.
You have
there's no way I could have done this without you, of course.
Well, but I mean, yeah, thank you, bro. This is gonna be moving on, man. I'm getting emotional. I don't want to.
So we covered this a little bit the other day. You and I met probably 1989 or 90.
Yeah, it was 88 or 89.
You were at Hammerjacks. I was at a station called the Underground here in Baltimore.
So ironically, everything happened right at that moment. So 88, I went to Hammerjacks. I was in Los Angeles. I was doing comedy. And then I met everyone that I've ever known in my rest of my life.
Right.
That wasn't in my neighborhood.
And you were already kind of doing some stuff with 98 Rock at the time.
Well, Russ had started bringing me into the studio in the afternoons as like a character.
Yeah.
Mickey from Hammerjacks.
Right.
And then it became Intern Boy, this character I created. That was one of my favorite characters, by the way.
Oh, I remember it. Yeah, it was great.
And then that went on for years. So I was in a band. Lost
Angels.
Me, Gray Manna, and I think Timmy Sims and Dennis Jones.
Yeah.
That was the band. We came to your studio.
Yeah.
It was 89. Does that sound right?
89
90?
or 90. Yeah.
And we came over there and promoted a show we were doing at Hammerjacks. And that's when you and I met.
Yeah.
And you and I have always been cool from day one. Dude.
Yeah.
This had like this, hey, what's up, bro?
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then we started working together at the same place at 98 Rock. I don't even know what year. What year did we? I started there in 96. I know you started before that and left and came back.
I did the morning show with Russ in the early 90s.
Yeah.
For his short period of time in mornings. Then in 99, I came back and started doing Kirk, Mark, and Lopez once a week.
Yep.
And I did that for like 2 years.
So that's
you were already
I was there. Right? I was doing the overnights at the time.
You were doing the midnight thing.
Yep.
Absolutely, because I would see you some mornings when I would come in.
Yeah.
Yep. But so I started in 99, I guess, and then I got hired in
2000 or 2001. Yeah. 2002.
What year was 9/11? 01, right?
Yeah.
And then it's 02.
Okay.
Well, I got hired in 01, but I didn't start. They hired me in December of 2001.
Yeah.
But I didn't start till February of 2002.
Okay. So we were there working together on the regular starting probably around that time,
around
2002-ish.
Just call it 2000. We were both in the station doing our things.
Yep.
So what's your number 3? Save number what your favorite memory.
Okay. Oh man. Well, I mean, I'll I was going to say, I see this is a cop out or not, but it's the truth. I mean, one of my biggest memories is getting the gig at 98 Rock at the station that I grew up listening to.
I'll buy it.
When I walked in that door, I was walking in that door knowing that I was going to be working with Stash, who was doing the 7 to midnight shift at the time. And then in the morning, it would be Kirk, Mark, and Lopez.
Yeah.
Sarah Fleischer during the midday, and then Kirk McEwen in the afternoon.
Dude.
And then I joined that lineup.
It was amazing.
So that's a core memory in my mind.
That's a massive one.
Yeah.
I'll go, I had 5, so I'll throw the other 2 out. So I'll do my top 3. Number 3, probably doing stand-up at the Preakness.
Wow.
In front of 70,000
Yeah, talk about
people.
that for a minute.
So Larry the Cable Guy was headlining, and Raymond the Amish Comic was the first guy that went up.
Yeah.
He was first, then me, then Larry. And Raymond, just because of the very nature of the way he does it, it wasn't a good fit for him to do comedy at that environment.
Yeah.
And because I had been so used to doing it like at Hammerjack,
Right, just a rowdy crowd.
Just a rowdy sort of biker bash.
Sure.
I'd done a million of those. So when I went up, I was also like the hometown kid, and I played that up.
Yep.
And it was.
And the other thing I think probably made it better for you doing it is you're not going up doing material. You're going up.
I prepared.
Oh, is that right?
They made me.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
they said they don't want me going up there doing.
No kidding.
They don't want me riffing.
Okay.
Because they were worried I'd say something and start a fight. So
Gotcha.
they wanted. So I had good 15 minutes, a solid 20,
Wow.
really 20.
How many times have you done that in your career, would you say?
Like a tight set?
Yeah, or just material.
Start to finish?
Yeah.
That time.
That's what I thought.
No, I've done it. I did it in contests like in DC. You know, I had a tight 7.
Gotcha.
I've done it, but like never as like
it's not very often though.
and never as a chunk.
Yeah.
I've done 7, 10 that I knew, but never just 20, 25.
Yeah. And that crowd, how many people you think were in that crowd that night?
Well, there was like 90,000 at the infield, and I'm not making this up, dude.
No, I remember. I mean,
75% of them were paying attention, and I remember hitting a couple punchlines, and it was like Metallica walking on stage. It was so loud.
Yeah,
people just screaming.
Well, listen, man.
It was
the best comics in the world. The touring comics right now would probably that are doing clubs.
Yeah,
would probably have to get used to doing an arena of 5,000 people.
I'll tell you,
that's unmanageable for a lot of people. So to do 90,000 people outside the infield who are at Planet Drunk essentially.
Dude, and then let me say something about my third memory. By the way, it's amazing for me.
Yeah.
But then, to be fair, Larry the Cable Guy went up and fucking annihilated. Like, I was on the side of the stage like, holy shit. And if you know, he does one-liners, man.
Yeah.
And quick little stories. It was a lesson for me to watch him. And but that was my third. That I'll never be able to feel that again, I don't think. And what's your number 2?
So number 2 is tough for me in 3 because I would probably have to name a billion people that I had the opportunity to meet and interview throughout my career at 98 Rock. So I met a lot of people. So I'm going to kind of put that aside. And
the interviews?
Yeah,
I took interviews out of mine too.
I got to because there's too many people.
I made it more personal.
Yeah.
My personal favorite thing.
So for me, I was chosen to take a busload of listeners up to Woodstock 99.
I remember that.
And then cover it for the station.
I remember.
And I was doing check-ins with Kirk, Mark, and Lopez.
I was in the studio when you did it.
Yeah.
You probably don't remember the question I asked you.
I don't know.
So I said, hey, man, is it free love up there? Like the old Woodstock. And you had the best line. You go, a lot of love. I don't know how free it is. And I thought that was such a funny line, man.
Yeah.
But I remember that.
And then at some point, I don't know if you remember this, at some point up there, because all I had at the time was this old cell phone, because it was 1999.
Yeah.
Cell phones were brand new.
Yep.
We're on this Air Force base in Rome, New York, where there's probably one cell tower and 250,000 people
are on it. Right.
Yeah. So I couldn't get a hold of 98 Rock for days.
Right.
So they were like, They started
Is
the
he
whole
alive?
"Where's Matt Davis?"
Matt
What
Davis?
happened to Matt?
I remember it
on the radio. But I think I told you on another show, I could do an entire show on my Woodstock '99 experience. Just all the stuff that happened there. But that was a landmark.
That's a beautiful
fun
memory
moment for me. Yeah.
Number 2 for me. Wow, it really is something I could never imagine. I was at the NFL kickoff party at Power Plant.
Yeah.
And we were up top at Angels Rock Bar. Were you there when Buck Cherry played?
Yeah.
Remember we were all up top Angels deck?
Yep, for sure.
And remember Steve Bisciotti had that like circle in the dead center with the couches and the gate around it?
I don't know.
Okay,
it
was against that Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
They had gated off an area and they had couches and chairs. And Steve Bisciotti, the owner of the Ravens, was there.
Yeah.
And, he had his wife was there and 1 or 2 friends. And I'm standing up top and I'm looking. And I'm like, wow, look, that's so cool. There's Steve Bisciotti. And we're talking. And like 10 minutes later, I get a tap on my shoulder. It's this huge bodyguard looking guy.
Yeah.
And he says, Mr. Bisciotti would like to invite you down. And I was like, to the cool part? And he's like, yeah.
Wow.
And I walked right in the gate and Steve stood up. And
No kidding,
he
man.
said, hey, man, Steve Bisciotti. And I was like, I didn't know. I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like in my head. I
Right.
was a grown-ass man. But I was like, wow, Steve, nice to meet you, man. He goes, yeah. He goes, I listen, man. You're funny as hell.
That is wild,
and it
man.
blew my mind, man.
I bet.
And we sat there for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We had conversation. And then, he started talking to other people.
Yeah.
And I thanked him for the invite. And I'd let myself, I know how to do that.
Yeah.
You don't overstay your welcome.
Yeah.
And ever since then, whenever I saw Steve, as he told me to call him, I originally addressed him as Mr. Bisciotti.
Yeah.
But every time I saw Steve after that, wasn't many, but whenever I did, he remembered my name and he was really great. And I really, really was impressed with that man.
Yeah.
Like he's a good man. And that was a really cool experience for me.
Dude, that's
98 Rock brought
amazing.
me to.
That's super cool.
Yeah, that was an awesome one. All right, man, you're number 1.
So can I do 4? Let's do 4.
You can do whatever you want.
4 and 4 will add up to 8.
All right, so give me your good. Yeah.
So because I forgot about this.
Go ahead.
This is a core memory from 98 Rock 2.
Yep.
It was probably, I think it might have been my first or second year at 98 Rock, and Lopez was doing a special event for the station where it was a stunt, and he was staying inside underwater in a tank for 3 days. I feel like it was at East Point Mall. And he was doing it for charity, where he stayed in the tank. It was a big glass tank, and people could come see him, and they could donate.
It was, I'll tell you exactly, I was there.
Yeah.
It was Golden Ring Mall.
You're right. It was Golden Ring
Golden
Mall.
Ring Mall. And
Yeah.
Detour Dave did traffic that day on the plane.
Yeah.
And he buzzed the parking lot.
Okay,
Dude,
right.
yeah.
I do remember
Yeah,
that.
it
He was
was Golden
still in
Ring
the
Mall.
plane back then.
I can't believe
Yeah.
I remember all this shit.
So, I'm brand new to the station.
Yeah.
Still probably geeking about
Of
working
course.
with Kirk, Mark, and
Yeah.
Lopez and everybody. And I was able to get inside of this tank with Lopez. And, we had with essentially helmets on.
Yep.
With oxygen
remember.
tanks, and inside the face
Yep.
mask was a microphone, so
I remember.
we could go in the air.
Yep.
And when we were off the air, we could hear each other. We could
Right.
talk to each other underwater.
Wow.
And I was in there with him for maybe 20 minutes, and
He talked you right out of it. No, I'm kidding.
no, he was hilarious.
Dude, he
man.
was one of the funniest
He
dudes.
was pointing out people and cracking. I mean, I was laughing for 20 straight minutes being
Lopez,
in that tank with
I
him.
adored Lopez.
Yeah, me too.
When I first met him, I thought he was the biggest dick in the world, and he didn't like me. And then years went
that's
by.
his facade. You
Right.
know what I mean? Yeah.
And years went by, and then I started doing Kirk, Mark, and Lope because I was
Yeah.
always Russ's guy.
Right.
And I think that bothered Lopez.
Yeah.
But then when I started coming on with them, I'll never forget this. He grew a beard, and it was white as hell. Do you remember his white beard?
Vaguely. Yeah.
And he said something, like kind of took a little shot at me. It was good-natured.
Yeah.
And I went, and I just riffed right back, and I was like, wow, to be taken out by Robert E. Lee, right? And he lost it. He thought it was the funniest thing.
Yeah.
Remember when he used to go in the AM newsroom in between breaks? Yep. He didn't even sit in the studio with everyone.
Yeah.
And he comes walking back in. I'll never forget it. And he looks at me and he goes, turns out you are a funny little shit. And he sat down, and from that moment on, Lopez and I loved each other.
Yeah, that's cool.
Loved each other.
Yeah.
I love that guy. That's a great memory, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were in there with him.
Let me tag on that. I mean, right before when he was sick, and he was in the hospital, he called me up. I was on the air, and he just called me on the inside line.
Yeah.
And I think we all knew he was very sick at that time.
Yeah.
And he just had about 2 minutes straight of just compliments and nice things to say about me, and he just wanted to call me out of the blue, and just wanted to compliment me essentially, and tell me how he felt about me. We told each other, and it was a really cool moment.
That's amazing. In fact, that's amazing. God, now I got to come up with something to follow that. You son of a bitch. Here's my 2-in-1. I'll do it this way. I'll pull in number 4 in this area.
Yep.
My really cool memory for me was the coffee on the board, dude.
Oh my God! Of course, man.
I mean,
right.
if I'm honest, it's legendary.
We need to get that audio / video. There probably isn't video, is there?
No, but the audio is on YouTube.
We need to do a show on that.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe that'll be part of our bonus material that we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if we can though. 98 Rock owns it, don't they? How's that work?
Do they own it? I don't know. We'll get permission. We'll get permission.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I could care less. I'm not kidding anymore.
So tell people about that. There are probably people listening on Rumble who might not know that story. So
when I was on the air, I was doing mornings, and we had that big board, $100,000. By the way.
Yeah.
And it was on a console, and I would drink coffee as I did my show, and had it off to the side, and I was turned, and I was doing something over here, and Scott, my producer, not his fault at all, had to come around, and I didn't see him, and he moved my cup like closer to me, so I was done, and as I turned, I like moved my body, and it hit the cup, and the cup spilled all in the board.
Yeah.
And the board melted down live on the air.
It started sounding funky. There was smoke coming out of the board,
and
right?
Melzer screaming, "Smoke! Smoke! Oh my God, smoke!"
And you were freaking out.
Oh
He was hilarious, and you were scared.
But if you were in the room,
yeah,
the funniest part was I was laughing the whole time.
Is that
and
right?
I'm like, oh my God, this is horrible.
Who was in the room with you at that time?
I'm like,
right?
Josh, Amelia, Scott, and no, it was Lowell instead of Josh.
Right. Okay.
Josh was off. Lowell Melzer was doing news
from TV 11.
Right. Amelia.
Yeah.
Scott. Either Mike Anderson or Greg the Douche was in there as well.
Yeah.
And I hit it. And
and it's become legendary in that today in 20 because what year was that? Do you think that happened?
07, 8,
07,
9,
yeah. And here we are in 2025.
6, yeah.
And anytime anybody is around me and they start talking about, we don't want that drink to spill in the equipment.
It's all about me.
It always comes back to, don't pull a Mickey.
Yeah. I'll take it. I
see it online all the time still, people talking about it.
They post it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember when the board melted down?
Yep.
I'm proud of it. Like, you're going to make a mistake.
Yeah.
My friend Stan.
And luckily, only you would not get fired for that.
Not only did I not get fired, I went on the next day and made fun of the company for buying just the cheap pods and not a whole new board.
That's hilarious.
But if I'm sincere about that, Ed Kiernan, who was the general manager,
amazing person,
who I will go on record as saying was the greatest boss I have ever had.
I love that guy.
Well, there's a couple guys, but Ed was truly an amazing guy.
Yeah.
And he just called me in the office, and he said, look, I know you didn't mean it, and I know you felt awful. Get it out of your head. We got through it. We're moving on. And I was like, wow. And then I told him, I was like, can I make fun? He's like, of course. You got to do your show. And he let me. But Ed Kiernan, what a gentleman. That company, that station, no offense, has not been the same since he left.
Yeah.
And I miss Ed. I do. Ed was a great dude. I want to reach out to him.
Yeah, that would be cool, man. I'd love to talk to Ed. We should have Ed on.
100%.
Wow. Do you think he would do it?
He's got to still have the same cell phone number, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
I have his email too. I'll get his info.
Okay.
Because
but we have to do an entire show. We got to get this. We got to get the audio from the board thing.
Yeah.
And do a show on it, man.
Yeah, and we'll get maybe
bonus
Dave
material.
Hill. We'll get Dave. I think it was Dave then.
Yeah, it was Dave.
It was Dave.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get Dave. We'll get Ed.
That would be cool.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right. So my number one, right?
Yeah.
My number one. So this is another compilation of things. Compilation of noise in the basement things.
Yep.
So first, I inherited that show, which was the local music show featuring Baltimore artists on the radio show.
Noise in the Basement.
Noise in the Basement. Yeah. And I inherited that from Kirk McEwen. Actually, when he started doing the morning show, he left the afternoons and went to the morning show. It went to me. So just getting that show, because the local scene was something I was always involved in for a long time.
Right.
And then Noise in the Basement Live happened soon after that at Fletcher's in Fells Point. So that's part of that. And just the amazing community that embraced Noise in the Basement. I'm very proud of that. And love that. And of course, that is one of the biggest memories ever from 98 Rock for me.
Yeah, I think I remember going, I did mornings then.
Right.
So I couldn't go to a lot. Yeah. And it was Monday nights,
It was Monday
right?
nights, yeah.
I remember going down there with you, though. You were there when The Darkness played. Dude.
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest shows I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, I think back, and it's amazing the bands that we had play that show.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Hailstorm, of course.
Yeah, I mean, didn't Live play it?
Not Live. No, we had Breaking Benjamin play
That's
it.
who I was thinking of.
Yeah. We had Hollywood Undead. That was a national band.
I remember them.
Breaking Benjamin actually played a couple times. Yeah, I believe it might have been 2 or 3 times.
I thought there was another band out of PA that went huge. Silverchair?
No. We also who's the other one I was thinking? We had Blue October play it. They were a band that had some decent success.
I can't remember.
All Time Low is massive now.
Jesus.
They're from Baltimore. They played the show.
Yeah.
Ballyhoo out touring and stuff.
My God. All right. My number one moment.
Yeah.
Well, gosh, I think it's probably I was doing the sideline reporting during the Ravens.
Oh, wow.
It was Jerry Sandusky, Stan White, and Kadre Ishmael.
Yeah.
In the booth, and I was the sideline guy.
Yeah.
And I remember at halftime, I could hear the mics even when they were off air. Again, I was in the inner,
Sure.
I could hear everything in the studio, producers, everything. And while we were at halftime, you have your headphones on. I just remember Stan White said to Jerry, "This has been the best halftime. I mean, the best sideline." He said this. He's the best sideline guy we've had so far.
No kidding.
Really funny. Right. And then Jerry said, he can probably hear you. And I just said, hey, Stan, thanks a lot. And he said, yeah, Mickey, this has been a lot of fun, man. You're really getting the spirit of what we want. And I'll tell you why it's my favorite memory, because I stood on the sidelines and I watched Matt Stover warm up for a game-winning field goal by himself.
Wow.
He just stands there kicking the ball, and I'm 10 feet from him.
Yeah.
And I just remembered thinking, like, I'm in the middle of an NFL game that I've stood in my living room and watched 100 times.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the guy warm up that's going to win the game in 4 seconds.
Yep.
And Ray Lewis hit Michael Vick. We were playing Atlanta. I'll never forget it. Adelia Thomas, remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Dace Thomas. And Ray Lewis. Michael Vick ran like a sweep outside right at me. Dude, it was 4 feet in front of me. They hit him.
What year is this?
I don't know. Oh,
yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, somewhere in there.
Gotcha.
They hit him, and it sounded like a bus accident. Like, it sounded like metal hitting.
Wow.
The crunch. And Michael Vick hit the ground so hard and far. Like, I had to run out of the way. Like, they rolled right where I was.
Yeah.
Like, so I got out of the way. Michael Vick jumped up so fast, flicked the ball towards Ray, and said, "You're going to have to hit me harder than that, Ray."
Wow. Is that what he said?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, my God. I thought the guy was dead.
Yeah.
And he bounced up and talked shit.
Crazy.
And I just remember during that game, I looked up like this. The whole stadium. What's that, 60, 70,000?
80,000 people.
80,000.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my dumb ass from Harford Road is standing here with a microphone.
That's intense, man.
Craziness.
That's incredible.
It's craziness.
Yeah.
And there's so many more memories.
Of course.
But just, I made all mine like personal,
Yeah.
like what they meant to me.
Right.
But there's so many of them. Going to Iceland was incredible. The trips with the bikini girls.
Yeah.
You know, the cheerleaders. I mean,
the spring flings.
Yeah, the calendar shoots.
Yeah.
They were amazing moments, man.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But for me personally, those things, they'll just stick with me forever.
Yeah.
That's why I remember so many details about them.
Sure.
You know? And then interviews. We got to do that one day, though. Our favorite interviews.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the Music Minute. You know, I got a meeting with a sponsor right after this.
Is that right?
Well, a hopeful one. Got set up with it, trying to make it happen.
All right. Well, I'm sending you good.
Let's hear
good
from the
mojo.
Barrel House. What do they got to say?
Craving something delicious in Falston? Look no further than the Falston Barrel House. We've got a chef-inspired menu featuring modern twists on comfort food, mouth-watering barrel burgers, and so much more. Pair it with our incredible selection of craft beers, all on draft. And when the sun goes down, the good times keep rolling with the area's best live entertainment. From local bands to acoustic sets, we bring you fantastic music to make your night even better. The Falston Barrel House offers a vibrant atmosphere and friendly service. That's the Falston Barrel House, your neighborhood spot for great food, good times, and the best live entertainment around.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, go to the Barrel House. Great entertainment all weekend. Make sure you check them out. But right now, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Matt's Music Minute, buddy.
So we were talking yesterday about Led Zeppelin and their first show, and I just want to give all the details of that because I
figured it out, though. In all fairness, wasn't it me that figured it out?
Yeah,
yeah.
The opening band, or the headlining band.
Yeah.
So, you know, hard to believe that there was once a time when this iconic band Led Zeppelin was unknown in the United States. But, you know, in 1968, the band did their first tour in the U.S. Their album had just been released in the UK, Zeppelin 1, but it hadn't been released yet in the US. But they were here 57 years ago. The band opened up for Vanilla Fudge, went on tour with them on the campus of Gonzaga University in Spokane, Washington. They played in their gymnasium called the Kennedy Pavilion, and it was their first North American tour ever. And they were so unknown that night the promoter billed them as Len Zeppelin. So in the ads, you see...
Not to be confused with Len the plumber.
Right.
Who's a different guy.
Yeah, it was Lenzefflin with 2 Fs.
Wow.
The tour did make a stop here in Maryland. Led Zeppelin played Maryland many times, but not many at all remember the band from this tour. They played at the Wheaton Youth Center with Vanilla Fudge. Here's the...
You have audio of it?
No, but no. I wish.
Oh, that's the building?
Yeah, that's Wheaton Youth Center.
Oh, wow, look at that.
They played their first U.S. tour on January 20th here in Maryland. January 20th, 1969. You mentioned it, the night of Richard Nixon's inauguration.
Yep.
The band opened for Vanilla Fudge, and only approximately 40 to 50 people turned out for the show.
Oh, my God.
So imagine that many people were probably just going to see Vanilla Fudge. Had no idea who Zeppelin was. They showed up late and missed one of the greatest rock and roll bands the world has ever known, Len Zeppelin.
Len Zeppelin. I remember seeing that band, Len Zeppelin. Me and my buddy Dave went down. He had a 68 Chevelle. I ain't lying to you, man. One of the tires was made out of concrete. And that some bitch drove us there. We got there, and we walked in, and somebody said, dude, you should have seen the opening band. And I said, who was that? And they said Led Zeppelin. And then this other band a year later came back called Led Zeppelin. I didn't go see them. I thought they were going to suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin.
This place isn't there anymore. It was a building located on Georgia Avenue in Wheaton, Maryland, in Montgomery County. And they tore it down. I think they made it into a library now. But they had Alice Cooper there. Bob Seger played there, apparently. Rare Earth, Rod Stewart, Iggy and the Stooges, and, of course, Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
The building was demolished in 2016, but there's a radio DJ named Barry Richards who organized the show, and the small audience of approximately 50, which has turned into something of an urban legend.
We should see if Barry Richards is alive.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
That'd be a great interview to talk about that night.
I'm on it.
Cool, man.
Local filmmaker Jeff Krulik concluded in his 2013 documentary Led Zeppelin Played Here that the concert did likely happen and that the band includes the concert on its official timeline on its website.
Yeah, so, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Pretty cool, man.
Len Zeppelin kicking ass.
So John Lennon has another box set on the way. Power to the People Super Deluxe Edition contains 123 tracks, 90 of which have never been released. It'll be spread over 12 discs, produced by his son Sean. It chronicles John and Yoko's political era, and it will be released on October 10th. It'll be the day after what would have been Lennon's 85th birthday.
85.
Yeah. You ready for 90 new John Lennon tracks?
Yeah.
I don't know if I would ever listen to it. Would you listen to it?
Yeah, I know my son will, so I'll listen to a lot of them.
Yeah.
Bubba listened to a ton of them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'd be interested in some of so hold on, let me see some of these tracks here. So the set spans from the Plastic Ono Band's 1969 bed-in anti-war anthem Give Peace a Chance to a new version of their 1972 album Sometime in New York City, and that year's one-to-one concerts at Madison Square Garden in New York. That was Lennon's only full-length concerts after leaving the Beatles, and also the last concerts John and Yoko ever performed together.
Did you ever hear about the shows he did in L.A. when he was out there, but he was all messed up?
I don't think
he
so.
was all drugged out.
I don't know.
Yeah. He had a really bad time in the early 70s after the Beatles broke up.
Yeah.
Where he was like doing drugs and messed up.
Was that when he was away from Yoko?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting guy.
Yeah, for sure.
McCartney's the genius.
So there's a, yeah. I love both of them.
I like to slide that in every now and then. McCartney's the genius. Yeah.
There's a new documentary about the artist formerly known as Kanye West and featuring Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, that guy.
It's coming to theaters.
Yeah, that Kanye and Diddy both. Just done with them. Yeah, they're geniuses musically, I guess, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
Maybe.
either. Kanye, I must say, I think he took that game somewhere that it had never been before as a producer. I really do.
I don't know, man. I have no idea, honestly.
I mean, when I just hear people I respect,
I've never felt that way, to be honest with you.
Don't take this the wrong way. Yeah. I don't know if you and I understand that genre enough.
Maybe not.
To really understand what he did, but people that do, that I do respect, praise him.
No, I've heard a lot of people say that.
Yeah,
I have.
Moving on. I don't even want to talk about him. I hope they both die.
Well, it's interesting because I think it's I don't think it's necessarily a flattering documentary for him.
Yeah.
The project is called In Whose Name, and promises to give viewers a unique glimpse into Ye's downward spiral over the course of 6 years. Deadline reports that the project shows the collapse of Ye and Kim Kardashian's marriage, as well as the loss of lucrative sponsorships and business deals over increasingly offensive and controversial comments. So I think this is a straightforward documentary about him. I don't know that it's him. In Whose Name is set to premiere on 1,000 screens at AMC, Regal, and Cinemark theaters on September 19th. There's a trailer out if you want to check it out on YouTube. You can search that. It's kind of dark. I don't know that it's not a flattering Kanye West documentary.
Yeah, I mean, there's some. I don't want to read their names on the show, but some of the people in the chat room aren't Diddy fans, or Kanye. I'll just leave it at that.
So did you know that Willie Nelson is a 5th degree black belt?
I did.
Yeah, I think I remember that vaguely. It's in a Korean martial art called Gongkwan Yasul,
which translates from Korean to "I'm really high but can kick."
There's Willie with his black belt.
It's Korean. Yeah, look at him.
He's also a 2nd degree black belt in Taekwondo.
And a 1st degree black belt in Bangwon-do. You ever tried Bangwon-do? You just keep hitting the bong and try to stand up.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay.
That guy's like a 10th degree black belt.
I bet he is.
Bangwon-do.
Luke Combs has a hilarious story about how he found that out. He shared a story about the first time he ever met Willie. They were at his compound in Maui, and a bunch of guys were all playing poker when Willie went around the corner to a place where only Luke could see. And here's what Luke said. He said, and he stands there, arms out, like full Karate Kid, and starts just kicking this punching bag, tossing crane kicks. He said, dude, he's 84 at this point, just hammering this punching bag. And I'm looking at the poker table, and I'm like, what is happening?
Right.
Nobody sees this happen. Then he says then he walks back in, doesn't say a peep about it, sits down at the table like nothing happened. He said, I'm like, in that moment, that's my moment. I've had my moment with Willie Nelson.
Yeah, I watched Willie Nelson have a mental breakdown in the middle of a poker game. Yeah. Long live Willie. All right, what we got? One more, buddy?
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up today.
right.
Eli Roth and Snoop Dogg released a fake horror movie trailer called Don't Go in That House, B. You want to see the trailer?
Don't go in the house, bitch. What the hell's wrong with you, man? Don't go in there, man.
Here, we'll watch the first minute of the trailer.
I'm
here,
doing
okay?
Dave Chappelle as...
Clark?
All right, I got to see this.
Clark, are you okay?
I'm going in that house, bitch. I can't tell.
Watch.
Don't go in that house, bitch.
Here, watch the second one, all right? We'll
Okay,
go.
honey, it's safe.
Hilarious.
Ready?
Don't go in that house, bitch.
There's more to it. You can see it on YouTube.
Oh,
You can see the rest.
Snoop's the best.
Yeah,
dude.
I love him.
All right, Matt. Thank you, buddy. Hey, Matt,
Yeah,
put
man.
the camera on you a second.
Yeah.
Back to me. Back to you. Back
Camera
to
one,
me.
camera two.
I'm
Camera
just
one,
testing
camera
the-
two.
I'm
What
check-
movie? What movie is this? Camera one, camera
I
two.
do know that.
Camera one, camera two.
What is that?
Camera one,
What is that?
one, two.
What is? You're driving me crazy.
It's Mike Myers.
Mike, yeah. All right, buddy.
Wayne's World.
Yep. I was just checking the lighting. You were a little worried yesterday.
Oh, looking good.
Yeah, I think it looks.
It looks
fine.
good in here. I don't know if it looks good on YouTube and Rumble and
Matt.
all of our other video
as
platforms.
far as I understand, the ladies love you, so I don't think there's any lighting problems in here.
All right.
The only complaint we get about the lighting is that I'm too bright. They can see me. That's the only complaint. All right, he's Matt Davis. I'm Mickey Coachella. This is Mickey Talks every day, Monday through Friday. Tomorrow, live from Natalie's Seafood. Going to be a great time.
Yeah,
right
come
in
see us.
Charleston. Please come see us. You have some friends in town, right?
Yeah. I'm going to be having dinner with some old friends.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We will see you tomorrow. We'll be here.